everybody. Welcome back to the Trekyards Bridges. I am Captain Foley.
Hi, Klingon.
And today we're here to talk about a bridge of sorts. In the last episode, the musical episode of Strange New Worlds, we saw, I want to say a D7 bridge, but they say Katinga. So a Klingon bridge.
But Stuart, the Katingas weren't developed until the motion picture, and we are in pre-Kirk time.
Check out our video from yesterday.
Oh, what fun. So we're going to
Yes.
take this video at face value, right? We're also going to ignore the fact that it was dancing, because we're a serious Trek, ship and tech review channel, right? So look past the twirls and the musicals. Serious bridge reviewal here, okay? Stuart, are you ready for this?
Oh, I absolutely am.
So this is so the first picture is both views. So this is our first Katinga bridge since the motion picture in 1970 something. The first time. So what do you think of the Katinga bridge?
I didn't think much of it when I watched the episode, but looking at these, I'm quite befuddled. I mean, it almost looks like they're making it look like a stage musical, even with the spotlights shining upwards. And the captain's chair is on a rail. I mean, it's up front and then it slides back. So you got to take it at face value. It's a musical, but at the same time, it's also grounded in the real world of Trek because the Enterprise didn't change or have anything like that happen. So this just seems like a long. This seems like the neck corridor of the ship. But we get a captain's chair. Klingon captain's chair, which looks very Klingon-y, and some consoles. So, and it also looks like a view screen because it's got the light bar at the bottom. I never noticed during the episode. Oh my god! All right, well there you go. That's it. What did you think of it when you saw it? I'm sure you were super happy.
I quite like bridges. I quite like them built in 3D, and the Klingons look great, and to see 5 is great. To me, when I watched this, all I thought was, I think they spent about $20 on this scene. Because that's what it feels like. The cheapest possible thing possible. Feels like they just grabbed 2 consoles from some other set and painted them darker brown. Clearly on the LED wall, you can literally see, it looks as flat as can be. It looks like nothing. It doesn't hold up in any way. And the captain's chair, who knows, right? So it looks like 20 or $30 as a super afterthought. As you say, you can't use it as a rationale for as a musical universe. It's not. That's a Katinga bridge. They just happen to be singing. There's no other fourth wall breaking fun here. But it's clearly been built towards it's a stage show vibe, but that doesn't make sense. It's crap, right? It's total crap, all I see from the back is looks like the council chamber from TNG, the High Council. It gives me that vibe. But the neck does have a door, and that's not a bridge. It's crap, right? It's total crap. So
Well, luckily we got other bridges.
we do.
We've seen
We
of
do
the Katinga.
because on the bottom right is of course an actual Katinga bridge from the motion picture. On the left is the only time we saw a D7 bridge from Voyager. But this is not a D7, so even though it is
They got the color palette, right? Kinda. Yeah, like I said, this seems more like after you leave the bridge, the doors open, and this is the long corridor in the neck. It's one of those odd choices. I think it would have been much better to have a door behind him or another console, like I saw in the motion picture for sure, or even support pillars. But yeah, I don't have much thought here. I mean, you do see some light streaming down above the door, and just spotlights kind of with like a mist in the air, a haze, which is similar to what they got there, just pointing upwards and very bright. So they maintain that at least, but yeah.
I just love the fact that you can literally see they've put these flat panels against the wall of the LED wall to give it like a grounding, and you can literally see the line of the screen and going up. There's no illusion happening at all. It looks like honestly, it looks like they went to like a Universal Studios backlot, like the theme park, and filmed against one of their exhibits, right? It's that cheap looking, like it's a screen,
It looks like one of the interactive rides you'd see at a theme park.
Like, it's not convincing in any way. Because also, because you got the real spotlight hitting one Klingon, the fake spotlight inside the projection, and the black levels are all wrong. Like, it's not bright enough, it's not dark enough, it's a screen filming, it's a camera filming a screen.
Yeah, now, it definitely looks like it's a rear projection almost.
It'd be fine if it was a close-up of the guy. That's how these things always work, because the more out of focus, the more real it looks. But this is really wide, and it doesn't work at all. Even the Voyager one is a kit bash of their standard set. They even tried to make it look more bigger. You know, the Bird of Prey, which is the set that it goes from the one from the Star Trek 4 onwards, is always the same rough set. At least they try to make it look different for D7. It's not, you know, they're doing close-ups. You don't see much of the set, but it at least feels not like not the Bird of Prey. Obviously, the Katinga Bridge was then redressed to be torpedo control for Wrath of Khan, so it did not continue that legacy, but the art design of the pillars, etc., kept. But, you know, pillars would involve building pillars. They don't want to put money into pillars, etc. And I pretty much guarantee those side consoles have just been taken from another set, because they don't really look Klingon to me. They just look like something that's close enough to the ones from the D7 or the Bird of Prey to be applicable, but I wouldn't think they'd be designed for it. They look too random.
I wonder if it's the same console that was in Discovery, though. So we do see one scene on the D7, I believe, with Glenn Hetrick dressed as a Klingon.
So
one of the makeup artists.
So that's funny, because I almost put that in until you rewatch the scene. So that ship bridge is actually a Cleave ship.
Oh, okay.
And not the D7. We never see the D7. So while it's somewhat apt, it's not a D7 bridge, so I can't compare it because it's not. That's an older, you know, specialist vehicle that's like also 30 times the length of any ship in Starfleet, blah, 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 Discovery, right?
I just wonder if it was the same console he was standing in front of, that's all. The console
I did obviously watch that, and that was also a redress of another set that we just had, and the console's very organic, didn't look Klingon at all, so, like I said, $20 is a joke, but it's sad that's now our official Strange New Worlds canon Katinga D7. You know, it's such a shame. Don't do that if you're going to do such bad job, honestly. And is it even funny to see the Klingons sing and dance like that?
It is for the context of the show. If you're not taking it as seriously as some people do, so yeah. And yeah, this is a very fourth wall breaking scene, unfortunately, which is not done previously in the episode. It was all taken very realistically, so it just felt very odd, especially with the chair sliding back. That's very much a stage musical kind of thing. And anyway, so those are our thoughts. What are your thoughts? Comment down below, subscribe, do the notification bell icon, do all that stuff.
And if it's your favorite bridge, let us know. Why is your favorite bridge?
Yeah.
It's probably going to be one of you.
And join us for lives so you can tell us that opinion in person and we can talk about it with you in real time, because we would love to do that. We always love hanging out with you guys, and, you know, we got a great community. We want to hear from you guys, so join us.
And if you want to support what we do here, Patreon is a great monthly way. Or the same thing, but not on Patreon. It's called Join the Channel. It's a button. It's got join in it. You press it. You see what the things are. You join if you can. If you can't, hey, maybe you could super chat via live or super thanks on any single video. Whoa!
Like this one.
So many. Or just Google Klingon Trekyards, and just super thanks to all of them. Or one-time donation at trekyards@hotmail.com. That is the PayPal. Or look at the links down below and, you know, say, that shirt, or that mug. Go, go, go.
Go, go, Klingon warrior. Anyway, until next time, he is Commander Cockings.
You got a Foley.
See you guys later.